Why does assessment matter in mathematics education? This is a question that has sparked many conversations among educators around the world. To fully appreciate the answer, we need to delve into the heart of the matter, the undeniable importance of assessment in mathematics education. Assessment plays a crucial role in promoting student learning and achievement. You see, it's not just about grading or quantifying knowledge, it's much more profound than that. It's about understanding the student's grasp of mathematical concepts, their strengths, their areas for improvement, and their overall development in the subject. Consider this: when teachers effectively utilize assessment practices, they can identify student strengths and weaknesses with precision. This identification acts as a compass, guiding teachers in tailoring instruction to meet individual needs. Imagine a classroom where teaching isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, it's customized, personalized, and tailored to each student's unique learning style and pace. That's the power of effective assessment. Furthermore, assessment is the bridge that connects teaching and learning. It provides feedback that supports student growth and development. Feedback is a vital component of learning. It's like a mirror that reflects the student's understanding of the subject. It helps students recognize their progress, learn from their mistakes, and strive for improvement. Moreover, assessment in mathematics education is not confined to traditional paper and pencil tests. It encompasses a wide range of strategies, including observations, discussions, projects, and even the use of technology. It's an evolving field that continually adapts to meet the diverse needs of students. In essence, assessment is a powerful tool in the hands of educators. It's a catalyst for change, a vehicle for growth, and a beacon guiding students on their learning journey. Indeed, the importance of assessment in mathematics education is immense. It is a tool not just for grading, but for shaping the future of our students. Opening. One of the leading voices in this field is João Pedro da Ponte, a professor at the University of Lisbon. João Pedro da Ponte's influence in the realm of mathematics education is far-reaching. Not just an educator but a trailblazer, da Ponte has dedicated his career to exploring assessment practices in the discipline. His research is a beacon of light guiding us through the complex labyrinth of educational assessment. Da Ponte's work primarily revolves around the strategies teachers employ to assess their students' understanding of mathematics. He delves into the intricate world of formative assessments, those ongoing check-ins that help teachers tailor their instruction to meet individual needs. Through his research, da Ponte illuminates how these assessments can be a powerful tool in the hands of an educator. But his exploration doesn't stop there. Da Ponte also focuses on the role of summative assessments, the evaluations that measure students' comprehension at the end of an instructional period. He believes that these assessments, while often overlooked, play a critical role in promoting mathematical literacy. Da Ponte's insights are not confined to academic journals and research papers. He has authored numerous books on the subject, providing a wealth of knowledge for educators worldwide. His published works provide an in-depth look at assessment practices, offering practical advice for teachers navigating the complexities of mathematics education. His books aren't just theoretical musings, but are filled with tangible strategies and real-life examples that bring his research to life. They provide a roadmap for educators striving to foster a deeper understanding of mathematics in their students. But perhaps the most significant aspect of da Ponte's work is its implications for future practice. His research isn't just about understanding what works now, it's about paving the way for more effective assessment strategies in the future. His work is a testament to the power of research in shaping educational practices and transforming the way we teach mathematics. Closing. Through his work, da Ponte has provided educators with valuable insights into effective assessment practices in mathematics education. Another prominent figure in this field is Ubiratan D'Ambrosio, a Brazilian mathematician and educator. D'Ambrosio has made significant contributions to the realm of mathematics education, with a particular emphasis on the role of assessment in promoting mathematical literacy. D'Ambrosio's writings stress the importance of a holistic approach to mathematics education. He argues that mathematics is not just a body of knowledge, but a cultural phenomenon that is deeply intertwined with our everyday lives. In this light, he sees assessment as a tool to gauge not just a student's understanding of mathematical concepts, but their ability to apply these concepts in real-world contexts. He is a strong advocate for ethnomathematics, a field of study that explores the relationship between mathematics and culture. This perspective has greatly influenced his views on assessment. According to D'Ambrosio, assessment should be culturally responsive, taking into account the diverse backgrounds and experiences of students. He asserts that this approach helps in promoting mathematical literacy as it respects and values the cultural knowledge that students bring to their learning. Furthermore, D'Ambrosio emphasizes the need for assessment to be formative rather than merely summative. He believes that assessment should be a continuous process, providing timely feedback that informs instruction and supports student learning. This perspective aligns with his belief in the importance of a student-centered approach to mathematics education, where learning is driven by the interests and needs of the students. D'Ambrosio's writings on mathematics education and assessment have been instrumental in shifting the discourse in this field. His emphasis on cultural responsiveness and formative assessment has challenged traditional views and practices, prompting educators to think more critically about how they assess their students' mathematical understanding. In conclusion, D'Ambrosio's work has had a profound impact on the field of mathematics education. His innovative ideas have not only expanded our understanding of what it means to be mathematically literate, but also transformed how we approach assessment. D'Ambrosio's contributions have greatly influenced how educators approach assessment in mathematics education today. Brazil is also home to a growing body of research on assessment in mathematics education. This vibrant country, renowned for its cultural diversity and unique landscapes, also thrives in the field of academic research, particularly in the realm of mathematics education. A wide array of studies have been conducted, focusing on a variety of topics that shed light on the intricacies of assessment in this subject. One such area of focus is formative assessment. This is an ongoing process that uses a variety of classroom activities to identify student understanding. This type of assessment allows teachers to modify instruction in real time, based on the immediate needs of their students. Brazilian researchers are delving deep into this area, exploring how these practices can be optimized to better serve students and educators alike. Another compelling area of research revolves around teacher assessment practices. This involves studying how educators in Brazil are currently assessing their students, what tools they are using, and how these practices can be improved. The objective here is to provide a clear picture of the current landscape while identifying areas for potential growth and development. In the age of digital learning, the use of technology in assessment is a topic that cannot be overlooked. Brazilian researchers are investigating how technology can be integrated into assessment practices to enhance learning outcomes. They are exploring innovative tools and platforms that can provide instant feedback, promote engagement, and streamline the assessment process. The breadth and depth of these research efforts in Brazil are truly impressive. Researchers are leaving no stone unturned, exploring every possible avenue to enhance assessment practices in mathematics education. This is not just about improving test scores. It's about understanding how students learn, how teachers teach, and how these two processes can be harmonized to create a more effective and enriching learning environment. This research contributes to the development of effective assessment practices that support student learning and success in mathematics. The journey of understanding and improving assessment in mathematics education continues. As we delve into the future, it's clear that the need for educators to persistently explore and develop effective assessment practices remains a priority. The potential impact of these practices is monumental, influencing student learning and success in mathematics. In this age of rapid technological advancement, the methods of assessment are becoming increasingly dynamic. The traditional paper and pencil tests are gradually giving way to digital assessment tools, offering a more interactive and engaging experience for students. These tools not only assess mathematical knowledge but also incorporate problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and creativity, thereby painting a more comprehensive picture of a student's mathematical competence. Moreover, the future of assessment in mathematics education is leaning towards a more personalized approach. This means moving away from a one-size-fits-all model, and instead tailoring assessments to meet individual student needs. By doing so, educators can accurately identify student strengths and weaknesses, making it possible to provide targeted instruction that promotes growth and development. Additionally, there's a growing emphasis on formative assessment, a process that involves continuous feedback and adjustment of teaching strategies based on student progress. This approach enables teachers to monitor student learning in real time, fostering an environment where students are actively involved in their own learning process. Lastly, the future of assessment in mathematics education holds a promising role for collaboration. By encouraging students to work together on assessments, We not only promote a deeper understanding of mathematical concepts, but also nurture essential skills like teamwork and communication. As we continue to explore and develop effective assessment practices, we are shaping not just the future of mathematics education, but the future of our students. With consistent effort and innovation, we can build an assessment landscape that truly supports student learning, fosters creativity, and inspires a lifelong love for mathematics.